Hello and welcome to the Yuppies on F.I.R.E YouTube channel. I'm really excited to share my journey towards reaching F.I.R.E, and I can't wait for you guys to see my progress so far and hope that I can inspire you to also achieve financial independence. So this channel is based on me and my partner. We're a young Australian couple, as I said, on our way to financial independence and hopefully retiring early. We've been together for just over a year so far, and because of this our finances are still kept separate, but we share a joint account for rent and bills and that kind of thing. So I'm Mimi, I'm 20 and I work in the financial services industry. This is my partner Daniel, and he's 24 and he also works in financial services. Currently we're living in Sydney, Australia, and so therefore all of our numbers that we reference are in Australian dollars. Our cost of living is also quite high because Sydney's just ridiculously expensive. Alright, so where are we starting from? So at the moment I have $18,000 in cash, $73,000 in ETFs, $12,700 in my super account, and I still have a $22,100 HEX debt that I need to repay. So here's a rough timeline of where I stand. So in 2015, I started working my first job in retail, which I kept until the end of 2021. So this job was really great for me because it was a high school job and a uni job, and it just afforded me a lot of flexibility and the ability to basically earn my own money. Between 2015 and 2018, I was saving the majority of my income from working in retail. I didn't have any expenses because I was still in high school, so I was just popping it into cash into a CUA youth account, which was earning me 4% interest, which was honestly amazing. And then in 2020, I bought my first V.A.S. shares. So I used some of the cash that I had saved up to purchase some V.A.S. shares in March 2020. I put $10,000 into the stock market just as the market kind of crashed, because I had first discovered the Barefoot Investor in 2018, and I thought the simplicity that he sold to his audience about investing in shares and the returns really inspired me to want to get into buying ETFs. So I kind of switched my goal from buying a house sooner to wanting to invest into shares so that I could become less financially reliable on a day-to-day job. So yeah, as I said, I put $10,000 into V.A.S. into 2020. I made about $5,000 on that investment between March 2020 and January 2022. In 2021, I finished my uni degree and I scored my grad job, so I'll be starting that job next month, February 2022. But I continued to put more money into the stock market, so I invested a couple $1,000s in both VEU and IVV. I did this for maybe 2 or 3 months in a row while I was earning a bit more at work, and then I moved from Brisbane to Sydney to live with my partner. So I wasn't able to afford to make monthly investments anymore as I had living expenses for the first time. But I knew that moving to Sydney would be the right decision because it would allow me to get a higher paying graduate job, which would allow me to get investing once again. So in 2021, at the end of 2021, I put about $3,000 into IVV. That was all the money that I was able to save in my time in Sydney. And then In 2022, I was given $22,000 from my parents to pay off my HECS, but they kindly allowed me to invest that money in the stock market, as in Australia, the interest rate on a HECS loan only tracks inflation, so the return on the market would bring a greater benefit. So in January 2022, I invested that $22,000 along with an additional $30,000 of my own money, which I had in cash savings just from between 2015 and 2020 that I'd earned while I was still living in Brisbane with my parents. Thank you so much for watching. There's heaps more to come on this channel, including a greater introduction into Daniel and where he's at in his F.I.R.E journey. Make sure you follow me on Instagram for daily updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!